Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, where today I'm going to be going through one of my most requested topics, which is how to do winged eyeliner. I'm going to show you guys how to create the perfect wing using 3 simple steps, so let's get started. So guys, I've already got my base and my eye makeup on already, and if you want to see how I created this look so far, then head over to my cruelty-free makeup tutorial, which is already up on my channel. But in this video guys, we're going to go straight in with the eyeliner. So today I'm of course using my favourite Inglot black gel eyeliner, and of course my trusty small angle brush from my brush set. Now the reason why I selected this small angle brush to be a part of my brush set is because it's perfect to do a winged eyeliner. That kind of slant and that really thin edge that the brush has gives you a much better control when you're trying to do your winged eyeliner, because we all know we need as much help as we can when it comes to winged eyeliner. And also it allows you to get really close to your upper lash line. So I'm going to go straight in to the eyeliner, making sure that you cover both sides of the brush. So the reason for this is because you want a nice even coverage of eyeliner all over your brush. That will help for you to apply your eyeliner a lot more smooth. I even kind of take off some of the excess on the back of my hand and basically really flatten that brush. What that's going to do is, as you're flattening the brush with the product, it's going to give you a really nice kind of thin edge just there on the end. Okay, so now you're ready with your brush and your product. You're going to start with something called a baseline. This line is literally just going to run along your normal lash line. Okay, so don't try and make this too thick, or try and focus on getting it too perfect. Just try and just get a nice thin line as close as possible to your eyelashes. So with the angle brush, this is why that nice thin edge allows you more control, and you can really get to right inside the lashes really, or right up close next to the lashes. And you can see that I'm doing it in kind of little strokes. So, you don't have to take the brush and go all the way across straight away. You can take it in kind of little strokes, but just really keep that edge nice and close to the eyelashes, and therefore you won't get any gaps. So once I've done that baseline, it's time for us to create that little flick just there. Now don't worry, you're not going to go straight in and try and create the wing. You're going to start off with a stamp, and what I mean by that is you're just going to mark out where your wing's going to sit. And how you want to do that is by focusing from the corner of the eye all the way to the end of that brow, and that's the angle at which your wing should sit on. You're going to take your angle brush again and get a little bit more product on there. Guys, remember one thing when you're trying to do like decent eyeliner, and especially with gel eyeliner, do not use your brush when it's dry. There is no point in trying to apply winged eyeliner or any gel eyeliner when your brush is just got dry product on there. It's not going to go on smooth. So just go back in for a little bit more product, make it nice and smooth, flatten it back out again, and you've got a nice thin edge. And what you're going to do is literally take that angle brush. You can see I'm focusing it with the point facing down. I'm going to angle it from the corner of my eye to the end of that eyebrow, and I'm just going to create a stamp like that. So I'll come a little bit closer, but you can see that it's literally just a stamp, which is just a line, because the best thing is if you're using like a nice thin angle brush, the edge of that will just help you to not create a thick stamp, but it'll just be like a nice little line that focuses on where that direction's going to go. Then I'm going to load my brush up again, and you're going to go in for your third and final step, and this is where you create that wing shape. So what you're going to do now is, from that stamp that you've just created, you're going to go back on to the baseline. So from that stamp, you're going to go and draw it back on to your baseline. And what you're kind of left with is kind of like maybe this empty triangle. So you might have a little bit more of a bigger, emptier triangle, depending on, how much pressure you've applied. But having like a bit of an empty gap just there, or a little triangle shape, is a good thing. That basically means you've now created the base of your winged eyeliner. So now all you need to do is just fill that in. So now all I'm doing is just filling in that little triangle shape and filling in any gaps. And because of that little slant that the brush has, it applies really nicely when you make that kind of movement as you go from the stamp back down to your baseline. So as you guys can see, that's created a really nice, just I would say small or baby winged eyeliner, which sometimes I really like. I like just like a cute little short flick. So you can absolutely leave it at that if you're happy with that as well. Or you can now build upon this winged eyeliner to make it a little bit thicker. You can extend out the wing a little bit if you wanted to as well. But the main thing is, because you've got the foundation of the eyeliner, now as you try and like kind of make that a bit thicker, a little bit longer in terms of the wing, it won't be as difficult. So I'm now going to do just that. I'm going to go along my baseline first, just make that slightly thicker. And what I love is, because of how thin this angle brush is, like how thin the edge is, I have control over how much thickness I want in my eyeliner. So if I want to make it just a little bit thicker, then I can go in and do that without having to worry about my brush being, you know, too big or too thick. What I also love is that I can point this angle inwards when I'm trying to do that inner corner of my eyelid, and that allows me to get that kind of thin to thick effect, which I know a lot of us struggle with, because you sometimes find that using certain eyeliner brushes you get the same thickness all the way throughout, or actually with this small angle brush you can face that inwards and you can go in towards that inner corner and get a bit more of a thinner eyeliner application. I'm also going to use the thin edge just to extend the eyeliner out a little bit more. You can even make the wing thicker by going back onto your baseline, just like you did on that third step. And guys, do not worry, even if you have made a mistake with your winged eyeliner, cotton buds are your best friends. So all you need to do is dip a little bit of that cotton bud into the eye makeup remover of your choice. And I like to do this even if there hasn't been any major mistakes, but just to kind of get that nice cleanup at the bottom. So I like to kind of just stretch it, use my cotton bud, and just go along the bottom. And it just helps to create that nice, thin, sharp line. And by stretching it when you wipe that, it allows the skin to be tight. So you get a much smoother kind of clean, and it's just so satisfying when you just kind of like cut the eyeliner. It's like, oh, just me. Another great tip at cleaning up your winged eyeliner is you can use concealer with a flat concealer brush. And this is great if you're someone who likes to do your eyes first and then your base later. And it works really, really well, because what you can do is just take your concealer on the flat edge of your brush and just use the concealer to almost do the same thing, but just to clean up that wing underneath. So say you've kind of wiped it with your cotton bud, still made a bit of a mess. Don't worry, if you've just done your eyes for now, then you're cool. But you can just take concealer and you can just kind of clean that up underneath the wing as well. I do definitely recommend, guys, that if you are a beginner with any kind of eye makeup, whether it's eyeliner or eyeshadow, do your eyes first and then your skin second. There's absolutely nothing wrong with doing that, but it just makes your life easier, especially if you need to clean up any mistakes, which happen even to makeup artists, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's winged eyeliner tutorial and you found it useful. And if you're interested in the small angle brush that I used today, then you can purchase it on my website. It is a part of my very own makeup brush set, which has just recently launched. And if you want to purchase a set of those, then head over to my website right now, or you can just click on the link in the information below. You can also follow me on Insta, where I'll be posting more about my new brush set. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on new tutorials. As always, guys, stay beautiful, stay you. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, where today we're going for the angle brush as part of what you end up with is a really nice, I don't know how to show you this. Then it is a part of my brand new